To discipline your child means to make your child your disciple. Today on Friendly Talk with Busayo Kiyomi, I'll be sharing on how you can make your child your disciple. Let's get into it right away. As a parent, can you tell your child to imitate you? Just as Paul said in the scripture, imitate me as I imitate Christ. Are you proud to tell your child that anything you see me do it as well? I want you to know that children learn faster by what they see than what you tell them to do. A parent once told me that he was hiding smoking because he doesn't want his only son to smoke as well. Guess what? The son already knew that his father was smoking, while the father was thinking in his mind that he was hiding it from his son. Because they just know, they learn faster by what you do, even the things you do in the secret. And you feel like you're hiding it from them because you don't want them to pick it up as an habit. These children, I don't know how they get to know, but they learn faster by what they see you do, the attributes you exhibit, the habits that you form, the things that you do. You can't even hide it away from them. And that's why it's very, very important to train and discipline them right. Because what you do not have, you cannot give. I want you to know that if you don't have it, you can't make them to be it because you do not have it. And that's why it is so important as a parent, to be careful of the things that we are doing, that we want our children to learn, the things that we're doing secretly and openly, because that is who they will become. Do you know that your children cannot be what you do not train them to be, except they pick it up from elsewhere? Maybe a friend, an auntie, an uncle, someone who is available. And that's why some parents ask questions like, who trained you? Where did you get this from? This is not what I taught you. That's why I used to tell people that parenting job is not an easy one. It requires intentionality. It's a job that God has given unto us to do. And we have to put our all in it. Because if we don't, may we not regret not doing that. May we not regret not doing our job as a parent. Okay, let me tell you when you have a clarity on what to do as a parent. For example, if you have a list of what you want to instill in your children, you have clarity as a parent. Let's say you have a list of, okay, I want to instill this and that, and you could, list them out at every stages of their lives. And you could as well go back and say, have I been able to impact this in the life of my child? If yes, great. If not, how do I go about it? I want my child to have this value. I want my child to develop this attitude. I want my child to know that it is a good thing to always greet. I want my child to know that no matter what it's in the society that we live in today, it is an important value to be respectful as a child. And as a parent, how do I go about instilling this in the life of my children or in the life of my child? If you're able to do that as a parent, then you have clarity. The other aspect of it is, if you are also able to say, I do not want my child to be A, B, C, D, or whatever the number is. And as a parent, you're able to list the things out that you don't want your children or your child to emulate. You don't want them to cultivate. You want to try to prevent them from getting into it. As a parent, you also have a clarity. And I call all of this your objectives, the things that you want to achieve in training up your child. So if as a parent you have all of these things mapped out and written out, laid out, then you have a clarity. I'll share with you as a parent, if you do not have a clarity, what it means. You have no clarity as a parent when you do not have any plan, no objectives, no moral, no value to instill, no attributes, no nothing, no character to develop, absolutely nothing. You just give birth to that child and you feel, well, this child will learn as he or she is growing up. You do not have clarity, because you're practically saying the child is going to learn from anybody that comes along, But the most important thing that I want you to know today, that as a parent, you're the primary teacher. Even before you send that child to any formal school, you're the primary teacher, you're the primary instructor of your children. Consciously and unconsciously, they learn from it. And for those children, or for that your child to be better, to be who you really want that child to be, you need to get your work done. Family is the smallest unit of any society. The reason why we have a lot of dysfunctional children out there is because we have left our job for others to do as a parent. And it's difficult. But the good news is there's still a chance. There's still a way out. Even if you have left your children for a while, maybe out of ignorance or something you did not plan for, I want you to know that you can still do something. You can still do a callback, no matter how old your children are. If you decide to do this, it will work. Strategize. Don't give up on your children. No matter what you're seeing right now, maybe it is something that even makes you cry. Maybe it's an habit that you do not like, Maybe they are doing something that is not giving you joy. I just want you to know that no matter what it is, there is still a way out. All you need to do is to start from somewhere. It is better now than never. Ask yourself, what can I do at this point? How can I go about it? What exactly should I do? Try to come up with a plan. If the plan has to do with first calling them and apologizing, please do that. If it has to call them and ask for, a way forward, that now I know better and I want to do, as much as I can in your life, I think you should just start from somewhere rather than probably thinking all hope is lost. No. Thank you for watching this video. I'm sure you've been able to learn one or two things. If yes, please write yes in that comment section. I want you to watch out for my next video. And I'm going to be talking on what makes you laugh. Watch out. Bye for now.